Okay, so in the morning, usually my rhythm is completely fucked up because, I don't know, like we have clients in the US, so naturally I still have calls at like 1 or 2 a.m. and then I go to bed at like fucking 3 a.m. or something. Which means I get up very late and then I go up. I have some nice oats, very big bowl of oats. And I have some chicken and then I go to the gym. Okay? The gyms here are all kind of a little bit more basic, but the important thing of course is not like they have some fancy spa area or some shit like that, but if they have proper iron, and most of them have not proper iron, but we found one that is actually quite okay. I'll do some work now and then we'll go there next.
I'm cooking pancakes because we are having Maslenitsa week in Russia, and that's an obligation for everyone to make sure that you eat some pancakes this week. Hello, what's going on now?
Now what's going on? Basically, like for most of the workation actually, I sit here and there's some guy sitting there and we just fucking work. So it's not like it's super glamorous, or it's not like every day we go to full moon parties, but most of the time I work and listen to ecstatic techno music.
Why would you come to Thailand just to work?
I think it makes a big difference in terms of my mood. So it makes a big difference if you have like nice surroundings, you just wake up, there's sun, it's warm, and it's also just cool to connect with people, right? I mean, still like every week there's new people joining the workation. We get to know new people, we do something in the evening, maybe we go to some places, to some restaurants. So we did 3 things that made a big difference in terms of our calls booked. Okay, so we've always been booking calls a little bit via LinkedIn and a little bit via YouTube, and then also through my personal network. But we did a couple of things that really made a big difference. And the first one is finally cold emails started working. Like for fuck's sake, I had like 2 or 3 freelancers and agencies before that, and they all were worth shit. But then actually we realized one thing that changed a lot, and this one thing was that we need to be a little bit more intelligent when sending cold emails. So right now, for example, what we do, for example, one of our clients is Nomad Capitalist, right? And we can scrape all the followers of the Nomad Capitalist company page and try to contact these people and tell them, hey, we are working with Nomad Capitalist. It's nice to meet you. Maybe we can work with you too, right? And these are kind of intelligent things that you can do that immediately have built-in personalization in these cold emails and lead to much higher reply rates. Like our reply rates right now to cold emails are fucking insane, and we're booking a lot of calls. Now, are all the calls brilliant? No, some of them are fucking waste of time, but we're working on this too. I'll talk about this later because I think I'm about to do the most important hire ever, and I'll tell you who that is. Because now we have the operations side under control, we can deliver product. Now we need to get the sales side under control, and there's one person I'm going to hire that will literally take this business to 1 million per month, promised. And yeah, and so that's what I basically do on a daily basis, right? Most of the things I do right now, these days and weeks, sitting here in beautiful Koh Phangan, is on the sales side. So like some stuff on the cold email side, improving the lead magnet that we send people, talking to my LinkedIn guy, responding to some messages on LinkedIn that are so specific that literally only I can respond to them. And then of course my personal network too, like people often text me and say, hey, I have this one guy, he wants a YouTube channel, can you hop on a call with him? And at this point we're too small for me to decline, right? If someone wants to talk YouTube, I'll hop on a call with them, I'll build the relationship. And I try to genuinely care about the people that text me or text us, and just try to help. And then as next step, if we can help them commercially and they can become a customer, even better. What's going on?
I have a very serious question to ask you. How is it possible that you are so big?
Yes, today is the best day because we train chest. We're listening to some sick Polish church songs, Pan jest pasterzem moim, and lifting some sick weights.
You're so big.
It's crazy, yeah. I sometimes wake up, I look in the mirror,
Can you
and
be
I'm
so
really
big?
surprised at my own size. The good message is, this is not just God-given genetics. You too can be as big as this. And the good message also is that with increasing biceps circumference, your MRR actually grows. So I observed this correlation with myself. The higher biceps circumference, the higher my MRR was. And this also brings us to a topic that I wanted to talk about today, which is the most important hire that I will make, hopefully in the coming weeks. This is for any agency owner that wants to scale past 50K, past 100K MRR. I think this is really important. It is going to be for me a very special person, because so far on the sales side, it's just me. I mean, it's me and a virtual assistant, and he's doing a great job. But I think what I will change is I will hire an SDR, so sales development representative, with a special focus on appointment setting. And I think this makes sense if you have your operations under control. So we have our operations fully under control. Clients are happy. I don't need to intervene a lot. We have great content strategists who think about what script should we write, what video ideas should we come up with. We have great production management to make sure all the videos get edited in time, and also all the other stuff that we do, right? Like LinkedIn posts for business owners and so on. But now it's really time to hire this SDR with an appointment setting focus, because this will take away so much time from my calendar. All this following up with leads that you talk to, all this like coordination back and forth, and many people underestimate how much you can get done if you just have a very clean CRM, and everyone that you have ever been in touch with regarding your business, you just put them in a CRM, you keep following up with them. Because even leads that right now are not ready at all, right? So they said, no, maybe YouTube is not for me, or LinkedIn is not for me. They are probably going to be ready at some point. But if you don't keep following up with them, then you're fucked. And so what we do is we send them regular value, maybe some YouTube videos. If we have new videos, we send them to them, be like, hey, look at this, some learnings. We send them some reports. We send them success stories from other clients that are in their niche, for example. The problem is, a lot of these things right now, I'm doing them, right? So that's why this SDR will come in extremely handy. Now the challenge is, of course, we need someone that is fucking cracked as fuck, right? So we want someone that is not just going to do his part-time job, you know, like 8 hours per day. No, we want someone that is fucking crazy in their mind, and that's basically going to sit with me and a team of fucking ambitious, cracked content guys in our Warsaw office. And the only two things on this person's mind should be, first, how can I increase channel craft's MRR? Secondly, how can I increase my biceps and chest circumference? For that matter, we will have a bench press in the office. So in between work sets, we will do bench press sets, and maybe also some fucking curls or something, and it will be amazing. So if you are, I don't even know when this vlog will come out. Probably like we still have like 6 vlogs that are not published. So maybe when you guys see this, the position is already taken. But if not, go to deosmediagroup.com/career, and maybe there's a role for you, and you can increase MRR and biceps circumference together with us. Let's go. One thing that I can say is probably the biggest hack for people in business just getting started is record exactly what you're doing every single day. So I just have it like on a literally kind of a note on my phone, and whenever I start something new, I write down, okay, now it's 12:27, reading blog post, right? And then 12:35, answering some emails. 12:42, checking messages on LinkedIn, whatever, right? So literally like every time you do something. And then also, of course, you will notice, actually I wanted to check some leads on Instagram, but I ended up scrolling for 30 minutes and checking out some girls or whatever, right? And you write all of this down, and then simply you copy paste that into Gemini, ChatGPT, whatever, and you ask, with this current activity split, what can I improve? Who should I hire? Okay, and
I did that, and for me actually the result was you should definitely get an SDR. You should get someone to help you on the sales side of things. But this is such a nice hack for business owners who are building their business for the first time, right? Because once you've done it once, you know, okay, now I need an ops manager, now I need a sales guy, and so on. If you do it for the first time, you're probably clueless. You don't even know what these positions are called. So I just had a guy come up to me and ask if I'm from Poland, and I said yes. Actually, I mean, I'm half Polish, half German, and we talked about my business. Yeah, we do YouTube channels for business owners, and he was extremely bullish on Poland. He's like, yeah, I heard so many things. Guy was actually American, and was like very positive. Said, yeah, it's like this like great country in Europe, kind of indicating or suggesting, I would say, that all the other countries in Europe are going nowhere. And it was very interesting to me because I thought this is just my personal perception, and this is like my bubble, right? My bubble on Instagram and on YouTube and so on. It's very pro-Poland, and it's like also showcasing or shining light on a lot of the dark sides in Europe and what's going on in Europe right now. But actually I have this happen to me extremely often, that people come up to me, we somehow talk about Poland and me living in Warsaw, and they're like, oh yeah, I heard so many positive things, which indicates to me this is not just a bubble. This like people are realizing what's going on. Bye bye. You know how nervous I get when I'm around you.
Du hast aber Football.
Aber ich hab.
Du bist Footballspieler.
Also ich glaube, wir haben gleich große Schwänze so.
Ja.
Also die sind